Does my ex still care about me if they watch my stories on social media? And what the fuck should you do about it? This is what we're going to get into today. We, yes, you and me, are going to answer the unanswerable question of why do exes, especially dumpers, stalk social media stories? My name is Nick, this is The Love Fix, and I am the guy who will compassionately cut out the bullshit so you can get through your horrid breakup, feel better, live better, and have better relationships, because I am a fucking genius. Oh, the ego on me today. All jokes aside, stick around if you want no-nonsense, actionable advice that works. If that's not your particular brand of vodka, Love Advice TV will happily show you how to write a handwritten letter for $277. FYI, my one-to-one coaching calls cost significantly less, and there isn't one handwritten letter in sight. It's just you, me, and getting you on the road to recovery. Hit the coaching link in the description below to book your session. If that's not enough, come join the Facebook community. That link is also in the description below. Let's get into it. This very subject is mind reading at its very essence. If you are a regular viewer of my channel, you will know I don't like mind reading, and I encourage everyone to avoid it. However, these questions come up all the time, so let's validate your concerns and analyze them together. Reason one for why they're looking at your stories: no contact is working. The breakup isn't going the way your ex thought it would, and they're curious to see what you're up to. Despite what many of you may think, no contact is communication. No contact is a response. No contact is communicating to your ex that you respected their decision, but that has consequences. The consequences are they no longer have your attention, validation, or access to you. This can be quite jarring to the dumper because they occupied the moral high ground from the start. They felt they did no wrong, and for a time that sustained them. Maybe they rebounded or monkey branched, and that too sustained them during the first stages of the breakup. But here's the kicker: human beings don't just forget, and we certainly don't just move on. Grief, like a predator, is patient. It hides in the undergrowth, inching its way closer until it's within striking distance. When it's close enough, it strikes, and we all know what happens from there. Bambi's mother isn't coming home for Christmas this year. The delayed grief has caught up with your ex, and that piques their curiosity. They wonder why you haven't reached out. They wonder why you didn't cause any drama. And they just may think it's because you're already dating someone new and they want to see what you're up to. But I must stress, this does not really mean anything unless they reach out and say, hey, I made a mistake and I want you back. It's not a sign that they want to reconcile. Reason two, they just want to see if you're okay. I genuinely believe most people are good, and most dumpers are not bad people. They broke up with you because the romantic relationship they had stopped working. This does not mean they hate you. It does not mean they stopped caring about you. And it does not mean they wanted to hurt you. It simply means the romantic relationship with you simply does not align with their idea of a relationship, and that is always okay. From personal experience, when I have been the dumper, I still cared about the woman I ended things with. I still cared for their well-being, and sometimes I've checked their socials to see if they're okay. Even on an odd occasion, I text them to see if they were okay. However, this can give the dumpee false hope. I believe most dumpers are aware of this, and they will not reach out as to not give false hope. Reason three, they may still have feelings for you. Now here's the brutal, harsh truth. You can love someone and not want romance with them. Your ex still might have love for you, but the reasons for ending the relationship are still in the back of their minds. They miss you. They remember the good times, and maybe right now they're feeling a little lonely and are wondering if things could be different. But as I said before, unless they actually reach out and say otherwise, assume it means nothing. Now it's time for the tough love. Tough love incoming, so brace yourselves. The most dangerous dragon we can chase is the one that makes us think we can change the things that aren't ours to change. That is a quote from the book The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. What does that mean? It means you want it to mean something when your ex views your story because you want to see something that fits your confirmation bias. The fact is, it merely means they logged onto Instagram that day and they viewed your story. It really means less than jack because unless they tell you otherwise, you simply do not know. Therefore, you can waste all this time and energy creating a fantasy in your head, or you can accept the obstacle in front of you and find the opportunity within the obstacle. The opportunity in the breakup obstacle is the opportunity of self-reflection, self-love, self-growth, and thanking your ex for removing themselves from the shortlist of people that can be your forever relationship. Them removing their name from consideration makes your life easier because it's one less person you have to consider. You are now free to do anything, to be with whomever you want. Thank them for the wonderful gift and do not waste it. That's all I've got for today. Always remember, you are enough, you are going to be okay, and see opportunity in the obstacles in front of you, and you'll do fine. I'll see you on the other side.